Okay, let's go ahead and call this meeting to order. Okay, we'll call the county commission meeting to order, and we'll start with Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This is just for the month, surely not for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's for the month.
Okay.
Warmed up.
Julie said she'll get you new cards.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Boy, that weather should freak everybody out. Beautiful day, and then, okay, here you go, back to the cellar.
We need rain.
I was driving some roads yesterday, county roads. They're good, and then all of a sudden you get these soft spots, just no bottom in them. Just the bottom went out of them, just for like me to you, just a pothole. I know it's gonna take a long time to get them filled back in and solid.
Yeah, everybody's calling too, the roads are a mess.
Well, as a whole, I think they're pretty good.
The what?
As a whole, I think they're pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I think people don't realize how much it's been raining and stuff down.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
When you gonna start doing part of your work?
I don't know, I signed the papers.
Ought to be getting some of your wages.
Well, I'll try your hand it. You'll have to ask the treasurer when I do.
How often do we pay the cities for at the, not the landfill, but the recycling.
Recycle once, well, that payment's once a year.
Is that like a 50/50 or we?
No.
No, I think it's around 2/3 and 1/3, isn't it, or something like
It's,
that?
I don't know if it's even that much. It's according to the population
Oh, okay.
say like St. Francis has say 25 and we got 5, so they get the lion's share of it. But
Yeah, I know, but the city we pay 25% or 2/3 of the recycling.
yeah, and also each city pays into it too. And then the county reimburses us, and then St. Francis reimburses Bird City for their share of what comes in from the county. That money that you were just looking at there, is that what you're talking about? I don't know how they came up with how to share it, but until somebody complains, I'll leave it alone.
No, I just didn't remember seeing it go through before, but I'm sure it has.
Usually in the past, we've just paid the city of St. Francis and then they paid Bird City. This year, we're splitting it. So.
Just piling up fast over here. I have to read faster.
I saw your grandpa the other day. Well, I've been there a couple times lately, but he was pretty down. I was there a couple days ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, guy's lost a ton of weight. Yeah, it's the first time he's told me I'm not doing what
I think we had an episode here 2 weeks ago. I think another mini stroke.
he must have. He didn't like that.
This bench bar meals, is that for lunch or bench bar meals, is that for lunch for the judge and them?
Bench bar is a meeting between the judges and the attorneys and clerks, and it's held twice a year. And they change the places where they have it.
Okay.
And so it's just, everyone gets together and talks about concerns and
We still having a little KC this
I didn't know
afternoon.
what that was, bench bar.
2.
Yeah.
bench judge bar attorneys.
Okay. Maybe we were opening a bar here or something. I've been invited. Couldn't have been much of a lunch, $36.
That's for 2 of them.
I remember when you were,
So did you put in there where I showed up?
Yeah, it's in the EMS part. And I listed at the convene what time you should.
Okay.
Okay.
says in here that Carpenter Drain was taken off because of land owned by the railroad.
It was the improvements only, which is technically personal property. And so it inadvertently got put on the real estate tax rolls. And because it's only the elevators and grain bins and not the land itself, there's a
When do you
different
want
process
this?
that has to go
This is,
through.
So
meeting
there's
from
still tax
EMS.
vote against it.
Oh.
But it's
She said
personal
they're good
property.
as a
it went really well,
Right.
except that
Right.
it probably, more than anything, it was,
So we're gonna be learning that procedure next.
it was a scheduling more than anything.
Right.
But this here
I knew
is
you
a
said you
survey
took it
that
off,
they
but-
took with,
I was thinking, well,
with
the
all of
co-ops,
the EMS
we
personnel
were
asking
all
different
gonna
questions
land
like,
that personal property on.
whatever.
Right.
And
Railroad
how they
right away.
answered and what
Right.
they wanted to do about it.
We got
So
to-
I asked Reed, I got one
Looking
copy,
at it,
got 4
and,
copies for you guys, and that way you can look at what they're trying to
It
do.
needs to be taken
I think he
care
is
of,
trying
but
hard on it, so.
Bring it up during old business.
I
and we'll-
couldn't make it work.
we'll,
I'll take care of
it. What do I do with there? Just tell him, hey, if he wants to do something about it, he has to come in here himself.
We'll talk about it here in a few minutes.
Okay.
I don't look at this.
Did you read that last paragraph, or clerk of the court and the judge? Okay. Need a motion to go ahead and approve the accounts payable, payroll warrants in the minutes from March 15th of 2019.
I'll make a motion to approve the warrants and the minutes.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, Leslie, I think we're ready for county attorney.
We are still on for the tax sale on Monday, 10 o'clock in the courtroom. Yesterday, tracks 12, 13, 14, and 15 were redeemed. And so we will end up having 10 tracks that will be a part of the sale.
Give me those tracks again that were redeemed.
They were 12, 13, 14, and 15.
Okay.
Those were all the properties owned by Dave Wright.
Okay. Good.
And so we had originally started with 16 tracks, now we're down to 10.
Okay.
I seen the one you were talking about in Bird City that was what 317 Burr or whatever that street was.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the people they moved in and now they were moving out. So I don't know if they thought they bought it. I don't really know, but I told them, hey, it's on tax sale, and they said,
There's a lot of history on that, Willie.
well,
let's just put it this way. In order for someone to redeem a property, they have to show an ownership interest. And you just can't have someone come in off the street and pay the back taxes, penalties, interest, and court costs on a property. You have to prove an ownership interest in order to do that. And there have been 2 separate people who have come in trying to pay those taxes, and they have been advised that they don't have any ownership interest and that they need to get an ownership interest in order for them to proceed. And they have been advised what they need to do, and that hasn't been done.
okay, well, I told them they'd have to come and talk to you, but apparently they just threw the towel in and started
Did
moving
they?
their stuff back out.
Okay.
Make it easier for whoever buys it, I guess.
Very good. I'd ask for 10 minutes of executive session for security.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, 10 minutes executive session.
I'll second it.
All those in favor of 10 minutes of executive session for security issues?
Aye.
Aye.